Hi, I hope everyone can hear me. It's been like 5 million years since I've been on my channel. It got summertime, it got hot. My bangs are doing this thing where they're trying to come out of my ponytail. I'm gonna wait and see if people join because it's, just Tuesday. It's not like a Saturday or a Sunday where I feel like the majority of the people in the world can like be off of work to just sit and watch one of my live streams. So yeah, we'll wait here for a second, see if anyone joins. We'll also see if anyone can give me a thumbs up on, yes, we can hear you. I'm going to get my coffee. Hattie Beans! Hattie Beans! Okay. Well, one person is here. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh. I have so much artwork. So much artwork. Look, this is what I'm currently working on. Are you okay, Miss Eddie Beans? She's kind of coughing a little bit. But she has also been playing pretty hard. So, let's see here. Well, I don't know who's here, but oh man, it's been a long time since I've been here. It's been a long time since I've been on live. We're on my channel. I've just been busy being Andrea in real life, like nothing really exciting, nothing really crazy, just been busy, just doing my thing. But I was like, man, we should do some readings. That's what we should do. We should read for Aquarius because I don't know if you know this or not, but Saturn is retrograde. And I'm pretty sure that Mercury is retrograde also. That is my air conditioner. It's not retrograde. Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde. August 4th is when it will begin. So Saturn is retrograde. And Saturn is retrograde until January, for a hot minute. And Saturn is, I feel a little bit like kicking my ass. I don't know, is it kicking anybody else's ass? I gotta clean my glasses. I got new glasses. Did that. Got new glasses. So, yeah, Saturn is the planet of karma. And, people say if you're doing the right thing, if you're on your path and you're doing all of the steps taking all the proper steps to fulfill your life's purpose and your path, Saturn will reward you. And if you're not, Saturn will give you a very big solar middle finger. So I haven't gotten any massive middle fingers or anything. I've just been feeling kind of like uninspired a little bit. And also uninspired is a good way to describe it. I don't really have a big plan. Usually I have a plan. I'm an Aquarius. We like to have plans. I don't have a plan right now. I'm done with school. I have a pretty good job. I have dental insurance. So I've been doing a lot of dental work. That is one thing. I haven't been doing it, but I've been going to a dentist. Getting a lot of my teeth fixed. Like all of these are all filled. This side is where we're going to start working on tomorrow. Root canals. It's just been fun. Not really, but it's good. good to get it done. So, yeah, I was thinking, thank you also for whoever stuck around and kept staying subscribed to my channel while I took my little unannounced break. I have people that stay with my channel for the whole time I've had my channel, and you know, when I take time away and I'm not interacting so much, I kind of feel like it can I feel y'all's energy from all around. And sometimes I feel like you're going, we could have a reading, please. Could we have a reading, please? Could we know what's going on, please? Please. Y'all are all very polite. Has anybody been watching Foodie Beauty? That's Hattie Beans. She's got zoomies. I don't watch Foodie Beauty near as much as I used to because she's getting really boring. You know, she just does the same thing over and over and over again. She just eats, talks about she's going to be healthy, and then eats some more. Okay. Well, I think I'll probably get more. I'll probably get another deck of cards out. But let's just start with this one. You know what? Let's not start with that one. I feel like I should start with this one. Yeah, Saturn retrograde. We're just going to kind of like focus on Aquarius right now. Aquarius, the water bearer. What's going on with Aquarius, the water bearer? It's smack dab in the middle of summertime. It's hot. Hasn't been very much rain, really. It's been a lot of clouds, but not much rain so far. Let's see, for Aquarius. The Aquarius that is part of this Andrea Dancing Star tribe. Let's see, what's going on? What can we tell? What can we tell them? Let's just get let's do current energy. Let's start off there. Current energy for my Aquarius tribe. My Aquarius, I keep seeing the Queen of Wands. She's represented by a snake. Aquarius tribe. What can I tell Aquarius? What's their current energy? Three of Swords reversed. Oh wow. I flipped this card further away from me, so I feel like this card, I haven't looked at it. It's like this, but I feel like maybe this is something Aquarius is not dealing with, not trying to deal with. Maybe they're over it. Maybe they want to be over it, but they're not over it yet. So they're kind of frustrated and don't want to look at it. Oh, okay. Well, that's the Nine of Cups reversed. So, that makes sense. That's almost like, it's not almost like a wish fulfillment that didn't happen. It is. It's some kind of goal. It's some kind of a dream. It's some kind of a wish. It was a thing that you really wanted. It's a thing that Aquarius really wanted. It did not happen. It didn't come to fruition. I can see why Aquarius is not wanting to deal with that. And also we have the Star with the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is giving big time, just no action, not doing anything. Maybe it's just too hot for Aquarius to do something right now. But also, it's Saturn retrograde. So I feel like Saturn can probably put a lot of energy out into people's lives that kind of makes them feel like they need to be doing something. But Saturn is not going to reward you unless you are on your path. So if you just get busy doing a whole bunch of mindless stuff, thinking that that's going to be like sufficient, thinking, well, if I'm not really going towards my goal and I don't really have a goal, and maybe I don't really even know what my goal is, but I'm going to go ahead and just do some busy work just to keep busy, that's just going to take your time. That's just going to deplete your energy. That's not going to get you anywhere. Saturn is not going to reward that in any way. So if you are a little bit like, I'm not going to do anything, that's okay. That's okay. You know, I think I was 25 when I realized, first of all, I'm a female. I was brought up in the South. You know, we're taught that we should like kind of like always be doing something. You know, you should be like cooking something. We should be cleaning something. We should be like feeding someone something. We should be doing something all the time. And also working, you know, making money, bringing money in. And I felt that like in my soul until I was think like 25 or 26 is when I kind of realized I don't have to do a whole bunch of shit. I only really need to do what I need to do. And even if I'm taking a nap because I'm exhausted, well, that's okay. I was kind of brought up that was like lazy. We don't do that. My family was farmers. There was always something to do. So what I'm trying to say is it's okay to rest. It's okay to not be doing something. It's okay. I think it would be better to be not doing something at all than to be depleting your energy trying to fulfill a bunch of menial tasks that are not in alignment with you and that you don't have your full heart in. So definitely though, Aquarius, okay, 3 of Swords reversed. So this is something from the past. This is a thing that you've healed. This is a thing that you've gotten over. It's just like somehow it's still not, you've gotten over it, you've healed from it, you don't cry about it anymore, but it's still holding you back. It's keeping you from achieving your goals. It's keeping you. Why is it keeping Aquarius? Why? Okay, so 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Oh, y'all, I got a Herkimer diamond. Look, I got it for myself. There we go. Isn't it pretty? I got it for myself. Got it for myself. One of the patients at work was like, hey, did your boyfriend get that for you? It's like, I don't have a boyfriend. Thank you. I got it for myself. So 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Why? Okay. Okay, so Aquarius, we've got to somehow realize that we're holding ourselves back. We've got to figure this out, okay? We've got to figure this out. We're holding ourselves back because we're scared that we're going to have a reunion. And because we had such a massive, strong connection that was broken. Like, even if they were a complete narcissist and completely lied to you and deceived you the whole entire time, for you, it was real. And maybe it actually really is real. It's just really that they suck. But it's real. And it's just really fucked you up, Aquarius. Like, this is coming from like the home. If this wasn't the home, this is a person who made you feel at home. You see those roots? There's roots there. And the 4 of Cups here. Now that's just being really, really, really worried, constantly worried. That it's a constant worry. that it's going to happen again, that you're going to fall in love again, that it's going to hurt you again, that understandable, but it might not happen. And look, you just don't want to have fights. You don't want to have arguments. You don't want to have a disagreement. You don't want to have any discord with anyone. So there's a lot of not action, but that's not the answer. That's not the answer. Okay? It's not the answer. Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here also. Thank you for coming to see me after my long break. I just got busy with just life stuff, nothing really exciting, nothing bad, nothing great, just life. Just life. I mean, Hattie Beans, she's great. But we're talking about Aquarius. I don't know how long you've been here. We're talking about Aquarius, and we're talking about how Aquarius is not crying about the massive loss that Aquarius endured, but also Aquarius is not exactly, I wouldn't say Aquarius is exactly thriving right now. Thank you for understanding. This is kind of a little bit like living, what's the word? I don't want to say on life support because it's not quite that desperate, but this is definitely like, I feel like Aquarius is maybe like metaphorically agoraphobic for letting anything that has to do with another person into their life right now. Like Aquarius, I feel like you're supposed to be making plans with people. I feel like you're supposed to be communicating with people. I feel like you're supposed to be inspiring people. I feel like you're supposed to be trusting people. But it's not happening. You're unable to do that because there's this thing, this massive, I can't, heartbreak doesn't encompass it. Heartbreak does not even remotely do it justice. The amount of pain and the amount of devastation that this has caused Aquarius, this loss. It comes from either family or it comes from, a person that you put roots down with. And you just don't want it to happen again. You're always thinking that it's going to happen again. Like it's going to keep creeping up. How does Aquarius get out of this situation? How does Aquarius get out of this situation? How does Aquarius get out of this fear? How does Aquarius get out of this fear? What card is that? Interesting. Okay, 7 of Cups. It was kind of sideways. And the Lovers. Oh my goodness. Okay, Aquarius. I wish that YouTube was this way where we could like communicate verbally. I guess like a fucking phone, Duh. It's basically what I'm explaining is like a Zoom meeting. I wish we could do Zoom here. So we could talk. So we could interact. So I could say, because each person that's watching me has something different that's going on in their life. There's a different person for everybody who watches that has caused this. But I can tell you right now, it's the Lovers. So that's Gemini energy. That's also like soulmate energy. That's like romantic love energy. This is a massive partnership that just totally broke you. It totally broke you. I feel like you didn't allow yourself to really be seen for how broken it actually broke you. I feel like you kept a lot of it inside and kept a lot of it at home, behind a locked door. I feel like you kept it off of social media. I feel like because I feel like you felt maybe a little bit embarrassed that you allowed it to happen, that it happened to you, because how did you not see that it was going to happen? And how could you believe in something so wholeheartedly and it be false and it be the complete opposite of what you thought it was? And I think that was about 50% a smart idea in the moment, because you had to keep going, because you obviously still have bills to pay, probably have other people dependent on you as well, pets, life costs money. You've got to keep going. You can't completely break down. Most people cannot just completely break down and continue to, survive in their life. And that had to happen. So, but I also feel like that time was like another 50% disservice to you, because, it really hurt, and you really owed it to yourself to actually, to grieve, to mourn that loss, to take a look at it from every single angle possible and see all of the different ways that it hurt you. Because looking at all the different ways that it hurt you is going to show you, it's you're going to be able to heal that. If you can see where it's hurt you, you can see, wow, I need to do work there. I didn't realize I was hurt there. I didn't realize that I needed like love there. I didn't realize that I needed healing there. Because there's a space somewhere, Aquarius, with you that you still need to be healed. You still either, or you need to let it go. You need to push off. You need to take the training wheels off. And it's really important. It's very important. It's not just important to you, Aquarius. It's important to the world as a whole. You have gifts. You have a story to share. You have a story to tell other people. You're a survivor, and you're supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be doing that for other people. And this part of you that is not trusting completely, that is not letting anyone in completely, it's keeping up this barrier for your complete light to shine. It's keeping you from flying. Okay. Is there any actions that would help Aquarius moving forward in this situation, and completely letting go of this and pushing off and taking the training wheels off and helping them to get back onto their actual true life's purpose, their path, their plan, their goal, the thing they're supposed to be doing? What is the first action? What is the first action that Aquarius should be taking in this situation to better this situation? What is the first action? Son of Pentacles reversed. Magician reversed. Okay. Ten of Swords. Okay. So Aquarius, I'm kind of feeling like I I feel like this didn't just devastate you on the love side of yourself. I feel like this also might have devastated your finances. And I feel like that definitely, I feel like it made you get really grounded and logical. Not like you weren't grounded and logical before, but it, I mean, it kind of feels like it took away some of the fantasy, some of the magic, because the magician is reversed, it took away, like, you didn't, I just read my chat. I'm sorry. It's like you used to believe in magic and you don't now because this devastated your finances. This devastated everything. And you couldn't really risk gambling on magic, on something that is unseen, on something that seems impossible. So it became very logical choices. So I feel like you gave up some kind of dream for yourself to become very logical, responsible, something that's guaranteed. You're going the guaranteed way. This is how you know exactly it can be done. You're not taking any risks. But that also means that you're not trying to manifest anything. You're not trying to manifest anything. It's not like you're just trying to manifest stability. You're just not trying to manifest anything. You're not believing in yourself. You're not seeing the magic inside of you. You're not believing that you're not believing in yourself. Got to stop that. I think that there is a way to be responsible and also still be magical. I mean, I know that there is. There's a way to be responsible and still believe in magic, manifestations, dreams coming true, you holding the power and the keys to your own destiny. You can do this. You have to do this. I mean, I guess you don't have to do it, but you're not going to be happy at all until you do it. So whatever thing that you put, I don't even want to say you put it on the back burner, because I feel like you just completely cut it out of your life. Like you were just like, yes, I love this part of myself. I'm trying to manifest this thing that I love to do. That is like, no one knows if it's going to support me, if it's going to, support my life, if it's going to pay the bills. I've been trying to make it happen. But at this point in time, I can't even focus on it. I can't even believe in it. We just have to do like the tried and true. This is the way it's going to go. That thing that you threw away, that you stopped thinking about, that you stopped doing, that you stopped pursuing, that you stopped dreaming about, that you stopped talking about, that needs to come back. That part needs to come back. Whatever that is for you, that part needs to come back. Because, I don't really want to talk about a whole lot of like world events, but I think everyone knows that the world as we knew it like 10 years ago, completely unrecognizable to today. So that means that the guaranteed ways of supporting yourself, they need to change also. They're supposed to change. I just want to say, Aquarius, that not many people can actually go through the kind of devastation and loss that you have endured and make it even just to this point. Not many people can do that. Hi. Not many people can do that. In fact, the majority of people cannot do that. The majority of people won't even heal from it. The majority of people would collapse. The majority of people would completely just quit everything. The majority of people would not seek therapy. The majority of people would not listen to themselves and believe in themselves after such a devastating loss. I'm happy to see y'all too. I mean, I wish I could see y'all. So you've done an astonishing amount of work already to get to this point. So I know you can do this last little bit. I know you can. Because you've done it all the way up until now. So you can keep doing this. You can get yourself completely back to the way that you were before you were ever devastated, when you were happy and hopeful and you believed. Because that's what I think a lot. I think a lot of that is what's missing is belief. Mostly belief in yourself. Belief in the magic of you, the inspiration that your story generates. You know, a lot of people will have to go through a loss, such as Aquarius. You know, a lot of people just become alcoholics, or they just drink, because when they're drinking, they don't have to be in their right mind to deal with the shit. And then they can also blame alcoholism. You know, it's not quite as cut and dry and black and white as that, but anything to deal with the fact that they have to look at what they need to heal within themselves. Because that part sucks. That part is not fun for anyone. But Aquarius, you kind of hold yourself to a higher standard. I feel like you hold everybody to a higher standard, but you hold yourself to like the highest standard. And so you can't just become an alcoholic. You can't just become a drug addict. You can't just forget. You have to, you know this inside of yourself. You have to get yourself better. You have to get yourself healed. You have to learn what you had to learn and keep going. But there's this trust thing that's really just getting in the way of like the culmination of all of your healing and all of your hard work. And that's completely understandable. But I mean, for real, we're going to have to really, really, really focus on that. We're going to have to let some people in. We're going to have to be vulnerable. We're going to have to bring back the dreams that we had. There's something that you let go of completely. There's something you let go of. And it's something that you love, and I feel like something that you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be doing it. I might butcher this quote, but I love it. Basically, the point of it. Yeah, I'm probably going to butcher it. But basically, it's along the lines of, if you don't see anyone doing the thing that you think you should be doing, maybe it's because you're supposed to do something completely brand new that's never been done before. Hi, Janine. How are you? Hi, Christine. Hi, Janine. JK, all son. So, okay. So Telegram, can I do that on my YouTube? I mean, I could totally do a Telegram in my away from YouTube time, like one-on-one with people. I would totally do that. Totally. But I wish we could all just sit and communicate, you know? What is Aquarius missing? What is Aquarius's soul missing right now? Because I feel like yes, it's trust. It's the trust thing, the not trusting love because it hurt you and devastated you and tore your life apart. But there's something else. Like there's a thing, a characteristic, an archetype, an emotion, a feeling, a word, a person. There's something that's like there's a void that needs to be filled like FILLED, or at least it needs to be acknowledged that it's there. What is this thing that Aquarius' soul is like missing right now? Okay. Aquarius. You feel like you don't have somewhere safe to go. It's a lot deeper than that. It's almost like you don't have, like, when you're younger, and you're in trouble, you could like go to your parents' house and that would be a safe place. You could go home, or you could maybe go to your grandparents' house. Even if things got completely as horrible as they could get and you could no longer like handle things on your own in your personal life, you could go home. That feeling, you could go home. That's the feeling that Aquarius is missing right now. That's the thing that Aquarius' soul is missing. It's like you can't go home. That option has been removed from you. And it's more than just a building. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. I've been going through this a little bit where I've been realizing like I am kind of homesick for a place I don't know where it is and I don't know what it is. My whole family has all passed away except my daughters, but they're young. I can go see them, but I wouldn't want to go and take all of my burdens to my daughters. I wouldn't want to do that. This is like Aquarius is missing a home place where they can go and where they can be taken care of. Aquarius, you've had to become this person that takes care of yourself, that takes care of the kids, takes care of the bills, takes care of dinner, takes care of like carpools and extracurricular activities. And you've also had to take care of yourself. And there's not been a person to help you. There's not been a person that's like, let me take care of you. That's the thing that's wearing on Aquarius. So I'm just going to tell you how I've been feeling, and how I've been approaching that thought in my life. Because a lot of people probably feel this way, especially a lot of like older adults, we've got to try really hard to recognize anything in our life that we could tell ourselves like, well, that is kind of like home. It's not the one that I'm missing or the one that I remember or the one that was taken from me or the one that I lost, but I can try to make it that. Like Hattie is that for me, you know? I haven't always had her, but she loves me no matter what, you know? She loves me like I'm just an amazing person. Like I've never been an asshole in 43 years, but I know I've been an asshole. She doesn't know that. She just thinks I'm cool, you know? And she loves me. It's not easy. It's not easy to do that, but that's we're either going to be stuck and we can't get the family back because, you know, when like say it's your family that's passed away, like your family, like your parents, they're not going to come back to life. If they do, it becomes The Walking Dead, and that's not a good situation. So you can't change that. So it's either be stuck in the thing that you can't change and being unhappy about the thing that you can't change, or it's going, okay, I don't want to be stuck in that because it's never going to change. And what can I do to try to make it better? What can I do to try to create the home for myself? And also, I think that's going to be like a little bit of like a segue into where trusting people is going to come in, because maybe the universe is sending you people that could become like your family. If only, you know, Aquarius would knock down the walls, put down the armor, put down the swords, and let them in. So, okay. I love you, Aquarius, very much. I do. And I promise you, I promise you, I can't tell you when it's going to happen, but I can tell you there's going to be a feeling of complete. There will be that time. I feel like that's a big thing right now is Aquarius has put like all of the components of the old happy life together. And I feel like Aquarius has got like 98% of the pieces put back together. But there's still just like a few of the pieces that aren't there, that can't come back. You know, they just literally cannot come back. So you're just going to have to try to make those pieces so you can put it back together. That's going to be on you. Make the pieces, make the missing pieces, create them for yourself. And create them with some style. You know, I mean, if you're going to have to like create them, make them sassy. Make them artistic. Make them funky. Make them smart. You know, it's an opportunity to be kind of creative. You're basically getting to be your own parent because you're missing the feeling of going home. I feel like if Aquarius could put down defensiveness and concern that they might be lied or deceived again, if Aquarius could put that down for a significant period of time, long enough to form a bond with another human being, it doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship in any way whatsoever. It'd just be a friend. I feel like that person may not, you know, obviously we don't want to go and try and find strangers to become like our fill-in parents or caregivers, but they might give us a little sense of security, a little sense of support. I feel like Aquarius is like the MacGyver of the spiritual. I feel like that's what you're supposed to be doing too. Like the world needs this. The world needs to know that this can happen. That human beings are capable of doing these types of things, of healing this type of loss, of thriving like Aquarius is doing. So we're going to have to MacGyver those like last two pieces, but it's going to involve letting people in, and recognizing that some things you're just not going to get back. But how can you create that for yourself, you know? And I do promise that there will come a time where it is complete. You aren't going to struggle for this. God didn't create you to struggle this much for your whole life, to not have that feeling of complete and love. It's going to happen. It's going to come for you. Okay, so maybe you need to go to like Michael's, the craft store. Maybe you need to start thrifting. Maybe you need to go to a brand, like buy things brand new. You know, you're going to have to get creative. You're going to have to MacGyver some pieces of your life, of your healing, the last few pieces. Get a bedazzler. I love you very much. I want to thank everybody for being here. I will be back again. I don't know if I'll do lives. Maybe I'll just do like pre-recorded videos, but maybe I will also do lives. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. I hope I was helpful. I hope that I didn't rant too long. And I hope that I made sense. And I hope that you believe in yourself. And I love you. Thank you.